And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tommy Pham leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brian Reynolds here. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, McNeil. To first, 2 up, 2 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had
2
some
strikes.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you...
3.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Juan Soto. There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And that one is in the dirt, and that's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That missed by a lot. Ball two.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Smash down the left field line, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Reynolds ranging back. Forget it. And the polar bear leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off left side. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. 2 down.
96, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Jesse Winker. And that's down and away.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Top of the second. Here's McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew
McCutchen starting as the designated hitter. Batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Joey Bart stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
and ball one. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting seven.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Tap foul at the plate.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Fastball is outside.
Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Cook off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. That one at triple digits. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. That's hard hit on the line. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. To the right side, and that chance handled. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lindor brings it in. 1 away.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That clips the corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Counter for Leffa. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Pham batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now
Next
one
ball,
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye
That's a
right
ball.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Here's Juan Soto. Flied to right his first time. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. That one missing inside. Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, that's
ball,
today's style of
2 strikes.
baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up and in, and the count is even 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time up. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And the ball evens the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Three-two now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So a man at first. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. That clips a corner. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside. Skeens checks the runner. Nimmo dives back in safely. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. This is Joey Bart. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Cook stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. A little bit low.
Ball 1.
That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Taylor goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed.
Outside.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Caleb Ferguson taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounded out his first time. Two outs. Now
Inside,
1-1.
1-1.
That's inside.
In.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Lindor in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski appears to be getting loose. Nicholas getting cranked up as well. McNeil, the runner at first with two gone. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Pham. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Mets leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top six at the plate for Pittsburgh. T. Brian Hayes. Senga back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Tommy Pham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike on the inside corner. That one outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball one. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks
1
like
ball,
these hitters
2
have been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Ball
but they've
2.
not been able to commit to one velocity
Yep.
and stay there.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two outs, nobody on. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. And it is 2-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Daniel Nunez comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andrew McCutchen digs in now. Curveball drops in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner edges away at second, and he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bouncer to second, and that one handled. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. That one found hard the other way. Misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. That's to third. Hayes throws across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fought off foul. Off the plate, 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. That to right. Pham. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. And downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one misses. 3-1. That one misses.
Nope, that's
So a
inside.
leadoff
Ball
walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing
0-1.
sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Just missed. On a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, B. Brian Hayes.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dedniel Nunez done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching,
Jose Buto will take over here.
number 70, Jose Buto.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Bart at second. Cook on at first with 2 down. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 on, 2 outs.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carmen Mlodzinski. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Infielder, Tyrone Taylor.
That's a little high. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%. And I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
I got 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Alvarez in the box again. Takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Nicholas loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Meza also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And it's
2
even up.
balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates 2. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. Buto, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds. And he was born in Venezuela. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is down low. outside corner. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
1-1.
Pham on at first. Nobody out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. And that misses. 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Man at first, one away. There's a strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
The Mets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2-2 the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And Kutch hits one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Joey Bart now. And that one missing low.
Counts 1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Dennis Santana.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Juan Soto now 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
Well, that
one off the mark. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And a foul ball. There's a 1-1. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, and now Mark Vientos. Swinging a foul straight back. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Soto stands at first with 1 out. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
For the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin.
here in Queens. All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. And that is out of play. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside. 1-2 to count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right side. Soto makes the grab, and there are two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two down, nobody on. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Diaz is just 1 strike away, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.